All right, so I just want to take the time out to make a contribution to Mr. Joseph Libert. Well, I know him as Pops because he was like a father to me. He took me under his wing years ago. Of course, he partly helped to raise me. And we celebrated birthday on the same date, the 11th of October. We do a lot of things together. We work out together. He was my workout partner in the gym. He helped me through CAC games, bodybuilding competitions in St. Martin, Tatola, Anguilla. He has been a track enthusiast, and we has always communicated. He had helped at the Joyce Level Primary School when I was the PE teacher. I mean, this man has been in my life for practically 3/4 of my life, and I know he's going to be missed. I'm definitely going to miss him, and I just want to say how much he has been to me. And basically, he was the person who started me off at my own gym in town. So of course, Mr. Libert means a lot to me, means a lot to my family. And I just want to say to his family, my condolences, and may God just continue to keep us, because he's going to be missed in all areas. And on behalf of myself, my wife, my family, we just want to say condolences to the family of Joseph Libert.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon. My name is Jeffrey Lewis. Let me take this time out to say my condolences to the Libert family. Well, for me, I had a very good experience working with him over the years. For me, he's a very decent man when it comes to his sport. He was the senior official basically to every sport that we go to. We had fun together, we do everything, and he loved his job. He loved what he do. So I just want to say to everybody, to all the Libert family, my deepest sympathy, and Mr. Libert, we miss you.
Today I am at the Nevis Athletic Stadium, but I must say that today is, for me, a good day, but yet not such a good day, because I am here and someone who would have been here with me this afternoon is no longer with us, and I'm talking of Mr. Joseph Libert. Now, whenever I think sports on Nevis, especially athletics, I always think of Mr. Joseph Libert because of his continuous and continued support for athletics on the island as an official, and he was someone that we could call on at any time to officiate. And in fact, I can't remember a sports day on Nevis, inter-primary or one for JLPS or GSS and the other schools that Mr. Libert wasn't there. He's always a staple amongst the officials, and I know that today the other officials will also be missing him and also have somewhat of a heavy heart. But this is something that we have grown to know of Mr. Libert, of his support and his love for athletics, and he is going to be dearly, dearly missed. Coming up very shortly, we'll have a number of school sports, and he would not be here with us, and he is definitely going to be very well missed. I would like to send my condolences to the rest of his family, and even one of his sons is a coach for the Joyce and Libert Primary School, and I know when I see him, I'm going to extend personally my condolences. I would have sent him something, but the Libert's family, a sporting family, I know some persons will also remember him for his contribution as a law enforcement officer. But today, we are going to miss Mr. Libert. And once again, my condolences go out to his friends, his family, and all those who are mourning him at this time.
All right, first let me send my condolences to the Libert's family. It's really a sad day for us here at the Epps Relay Festival. You know, normally he would have been here, Mr. Joseph Libert would have been here today. So in honor of him today, first thing we're going to do on our agenda today is a minute silence for his passing. And, you know, Ain't got much word to say because we share the same birthday. So, you know, he used to call me and take me out to lunch on my birthday. So it's really a sad day for us. So during the minute of silence, we're just gonna reflect and have some of the joy and memories we share. So my condolences to the Libert family again and to the coaching fraternity. Yeah.
And if you'll just allow me to do a quick opening prayer. And after the prayer, we would like you to observe a moment's silence for someone who has been very supportive and very dear to sports and athletics, especially on Nevis. So if you'll just reverence God with me, I'll begin with a brief word of prayer. Heavenly Father, we thank you for bringing us this far in the day. We thank you for your mercy. We thank you for your love. We thank you for your grace. And we ask, Lord, that you watch over this event this afternoon. Keep all the athletes safe. Keep all the officials. Keep them safe as we try and execute our first athletic event for the athletic season. And we pray, oh Heavenly Father, that all things at the end, oh Heavenly Father, will be to your liking. In Jesus' precious name we pray. Amen. And if you would observe with me for a moment, silence for the passing of our dear departed colleague, friend, family member, sports enthusiast, sports official, Mr. Joseph Libert. A moment's silence, please. Thank you very much.
Okay. So any minute now, we will be on our way. But before we do that, let's give a shout out to the official sponsors of this race. A1 Farms, main sponsor of this festival, of this relay festival, and then we have Surrey Paving and Aggregates as a secondary sponsor. But in the meantime, schools taking part in the meet this afternoon. The Elizabeth Pemberton Primary School, these are the schools from Nevis, by the way. The Charleston Primary, the Joycelyn Libert Primary, the Ivor Walters Primary, the Violet O. J. Nichols Primary, St. James's Primary, and St. Thomas's Primary. And we have the Gingerland Secondary School in the mix, and over the top track club from Nevis. All right. And visiting us from St. Kitts, we got the Dr. William Connor Primary School, St. Paul's Primary School, Bastille High School. Yeah, give a shout out, yeah. And the Tonics Track and Field Club. Yeah, so big up your clubs, don't be afraid. Big up your schools too. Okay, and then we got the official list here. Starter, Mr. Kevin Wallace. Finish line, Mr. Kevin Barrett. Track stewards, Oriel Mills, Natalie Francis, Quilliel Roberts, Alger Newton, and Jeffrey Lewis. Call room. I got Shamaya Libert, Tricia Williams, Drusilla Paris, Rihanna Charles, Datriel Stanley, and Verena Douglas. Announcers, well, they're supposed to be Eric Evelyn and Rudy Brown here along by myself, Rasdella. These two men are missing in action. Anybody see Eric Evelyn anywhere? Tell him Della is paging him ASAP like last week. If anybody see Mr. Rudy Brown anywhere, tell him he's missing in action too. Come here, because they know they're supposed to be here. I am here, I don't know why they're not. So anybody see them on the phone number, start harassing them on the phone now. Tell them Della say come down here now. This is Mr. Curtis Morton. So for now, any minute now we will see. All right, there's some athletes starting to approach here. I think I can see the Charlestown Primary School. I see their color coming.
It looks as if we're about to get some serious action on the track, just about to get started. We see the athletes approaching. We'll tell you in a moment which race will be the first one up. It might be the 4x200. I think that was announced earlier, but we'll wait and see.
The girls.
So let's wait and see what the action will be like. But the athletes are approaching, and we'll find out in a few which race will be the first one up today. It's the Elizabeth Pemberton Primary School, sponsored by A1 Farms Relay Festival. We have teams from St. Kitts, teams from Nevis, and some track clubs as well. It's going to be a ring dinger.
It's a very interesting. Okay, they're practicing this sound of the starting gun. All right, looking all slick and ready to hit the track. Yeah, athletes, leave it all on the track. St. Thomas's Primary, Charlestown Primary, Dr. William Connor Primary, Gingerland. Yeah, cheer them on, give them a cheer. Encourage them too.
Well, the athletes are getting onto the track, and the race would be starting momentarily. The problem that I have is that I'm not too sure about the identity of the athletes in terms of the colors. I could recognize Charlestown Primary, I could recognize St. Thomas's Primary, I could recognize Joyce and Libert, and I think as well it could be
All right.
Well, St. James's Primary and Elizabeth Pemberton Primary. I'm not too sure who else.
And the starters orders. Everybody at the stations.
So the first event for the afternoon is about to get underway. 4x200 meters relay, and we'll probably get the indication as to which schools, which clubs are represented, but I think it's more schools, but I want to feel that the two secondary schools are also involved.
It's the first event of the afternoon.
Let's have a close
200 meters relay.
And let's see who is leading.
Here, as we see.
For the moment,
out front,
it will look as if it's Primary.
when you're late, you know, you fall short of the
then we have
schools and
what
names,
looks
but
like
I can see it looks like
Ivor Walters,
Della, can you
then
help me
St.
there with the leader there?
James's, then St. Thomas's, then Charlestown
We
Primary,
have
then
two other
EPPS.
schools coming out of St. Kitts. We'll have to
Then
catch up
we're
with
not
them and know
too
what
sure
the name of the school.
Under the colours.
The Dr. Williams Connor
So,
Primary.
the first button pass
here
is
goes.
given over there. Then we can see it look like Ivor Walters Primary.
Black is
Then
leading.
St. James's, St. Thomas is in the mix.
We're not too
And
sure
there's
which
and
team it
Charlestown
is,
Primary, Elizabeth,
but
and then
looking
in the
really
rear
strong.
is one in maroon. As they come down the final
Here she
stretch,
comes, maybe
there are
St.
200
Paul's, I'm
meters
not sure.
Each athlete has to run here, so
Very
they will
good run.
pass off
Or is this
just about
EPPS?
now.
Looks like
It
EPPS,
looks
it's
like
purple.
Joyce Libert.
Looks like
Based
purple.
on colors, it looks like Joyce
Back being
Libert.
passed off, so it's purple passing off first.
Here comes Ivor Walters.
And on the way, Ivor Walters with a dash on the outside, but Charlestown Primary making up the slack here. Charlestown Primary looking good. EPPS looking good as well. That's the host team. But JLPS for the moment leading the way. And looking strong. Charlestown Primary trying to close the gap. But EPPS closing the gap on CPS. And the others are not out of striking range. But
And the baton is being passed off again. Is this the final 200? It's been a long time to pass off. But this is the final thing. Who is going to take this? My goodness, Charleston Primary looking strong. Charleston Primary looking really good. But Joyson Libert Primary also looking really good. Joyson Libert Primary. Very good run that. Charleston Primary did a good run, so too did the others. And it looks like St. James's maybe.
Yes, let me look for.
Yeah, this is one of the schools from St. Kitts.
So let me try and pick up the. It's the Dr.
But
Williams.
it was a very good run that.
Dr. Williams.
But Joyson Libert Primary starting the ball rolling here.
And Bastia High. I guess they'll be doing something here this afternoon as well.
So we're gonna have the grades 5 and 6 boys 4x200 meters, and we understand that the Dr. William Connor School is with red top, St. Paul's with a kind of maroon top, so they're involved as well. 2 St. Kitts schools involved here.
Okay, just check it.
So apart from the Nevis schools, we have Dr. William Connor Primary and the St. Paul's
They are represented in this one.
They're just about to get started. Just about to get started any moment now. Grades 5 and 6 boys.
Jackson.
Starter Wallace just about to set them on their way. Just about to get going.
Set.
They're off.
And they are. It's the grade 5 and 6
Last time
ball.
around, it was Joyson Libert Primary.
Followed by
And let's see which school will be leading this time around. Right now, St. Paul's looking good at the top there. And also St. Paul's and Dr. William Connor. But it looks as if Joyson Libert has passed off first. And moving along nicely. Buttons passed off. Looks like Joyson Libert Primary. Moving along nicely. And I think that's young Libert. You know he's a little jet plane, but he's been challenged. He's been challenged here, but he's holding his own. He's moving along nicely, but he's been challenged, but he's holding his own. He's holding his own. He's holding his own. How? Well, somebody has gone ahead of him. Well, they passed off ahead of him. I think the 2 St. Kitts schools. And now, rushing around. We still have a race on. It looks like green. St. Thomas is looking good there. And then Joyson Libert Primary making up the slack. Joyson Libert Primary looking good. So 3, 4 schools at the top looking good. But St. Thomas is looking especially strong. St. Thomas is looking really strong there. But all the others, they are not out of it as yet. St. Thomas is out of the blocks like a jet plane. St. Thomas is out of the blocks like a jet plane. I'm not sure anybody can catch him. St. Thomas is looking really strong. My goodness, he's storming away. He storms away. He's running by himself. Usain Bolt, second cousin. My goodness, what a run by St. Thomas is. What a run by St. Thomas is. And then the St. Kitts schools did pretty well at the top. And the others.
And then followed by St. Paul's Primary. The grade 5 and 6 boys had a good one.
I'm telling you, you're gonna be excited. You just wait. It just started. The excitement now starts to flow. Everybody take up your phone and call somebody who you know. Tell them come down here. Here is the place to be. Down at the Nevis Athletic Stadium with the EPPS Annual Relay Festival. It's just getting sweeter as the moments go by. So call a friend, tell a friend, everybody come down.
And the Main sponsor, A1 Farms.
You do not hide it under a bush. Use it up. And remember, there's people gonna beat you. Because if nobody beat you, you're not gonna up your game. And when they beat you, don't vex.
Well, I mean, right? Bowler is a good example. Bowler was never in the front unless it's a relay. And Bowler has gone on. So, Bowler, big up yourself. We're here. And we remember you as you watch live and lively.
And Bolo can be a role model for all of you because you started right here on this track. So, make yourself something. You're still young. You got it going on. You got the energy.
So it's the we're cheering for girls.
Medals being passed on. Mackie Trust of A1 Farms making the presentation.
Dr. William Connor, Ivor Walters, St. Paul's, Charlestown, and Elizabeth Pemberton Primary seem to be represented in this one. Dr. William Connor, athlete, is without tracks. Not too sure that the Mondo track is the best thing to be barefooted on. Also is St. Paul's. But we say welcome to those schools that made it their way across.
So the buttons being passed off.
Keeping things together.
As we prepare for the next race, we'll have to get some invitation. We'll get some indication as to what grades would be represented in the race coming up. So St. Thomas's Primary taking gold in the first male race, and Joyce and Libert Primary taking gold in the first female race.
We want our children to do good, but we want them to do it the right way. Yeah, they might feel comfortable barefoot, but this track, no athletic track is not barefoot place.
Somebody just told me that they're carrying an injured toe. That's why.
Oh, well, that is excuse.
So I see grades 3 and 4 girls. 4 by 200 meters. It should be another exciting event, I can tell you. All of the schools seem pumped up and ready. And should be another exciting one.
The starter go and get whatever he needs. We're having a raffle right here on the ground. Tickets sold at the entrance gate. Is all prices.
Seems as if there's an issue with one of the athletes.
In honor of Joseph Libert.
But we are waiting to see.
I hope they had a moment of silence
what's
earlier
going
when
on.
I wasn't here. I hope.
Yes,
for Mr. Libert. I know he's here in spirit, but he's absent.
Just about to get busy. Starter Wallace will send them on their way momentarily. Grades 3 and 4 girls, 4 by 200 meters. Dr. William Connor and the St. Paul's Primary are also in this one, alongside the Nevis athletes. So, clean start.
It's a great chain girl.
So let's see who's going to lead in this one.
Meters. Out front in lane number 8.
So
William,
it looks like the
Dr. William Connor, followed by Charleston
Dr. Connor school going along nicely. And then it looks like Charleston Primary looking strong at the top there. The others are kind of trailing. But Charleston and Dr. William Connor having a bit of a challenge. And we're going to see who is going to make the first back pass. Just about coming up, just about now. Well, Charleston gets a baton first. Charleston out of the blocks. Charleston looking quick. Charleston looking speedy here. Looking really strong. But the others are trying to make this come back. Well, here she comes, Charleston Primary, storming away for the moment. But it's not all over as yet. A lot more in this race. Baton to be passed. Baton is passed. Charleston Primary is out of the blocks. We have some others passing off. And Gingerland, Joyce and Libert getting it late. So let's see who is leading. Charleston Primary at the top. But she somehow seems to be struggling because it looks like Is that Ivor Walters looking really strong here? Post pass CPS. Charlestown dropping back badly.
Here they go.
And that last button pass is going to be critical.
St. Thomas is on in. And Dr. William,
you could see the athletes are tiring. Well, here goes now. Well, flying away. Flying away. This is a big lead. This is a strong lead. Well, I don't think anybody's going to catch her. Nobody's going to catch her. Running away with this one. Ivor Walters Primary storming away. And Joyce and Libert and Charlestown Primary fighting for silver. Joyce and Libert, Charlestown, St. Thomas's.
Rudy, you just watched that one that just now with the last
Dr. William Connor and maybe St. Paul's.
I want to end up.
And then we have EPPS, the host team,
she's determined
bringing
to
up the
make it
rear.
to the end as she come down for the final meter of this race.
Give EPPS a hand as it come into the finish line. That's the spirit. Finish the race.
With 3 and 4 girls.
So well done there by Ivor Walters Primary.
So,
very strong finish indeed.
Take a chance with the raffle. The ticket so. Boys there in their lanes. In lane 2 is the Joyce and
Well, it's going to be the grades 3 and 4 boys.
So all on the station, please make sure
it's going to be another exciting one, I can tell you. We have had different schools winning in the first 3 events so far. Joyce and Libert winning the first. I think it was St. Thomas's Primary winning the second. And then we had Ivor Walters winning the third. Various schools doing well. And it's going to be now the grades 3 and 4 boys. 4 by 200 meters.
Stand up.
A little bit of a pause.
In lane number 2 is Joyce and Libert Primary. Lane number 3, we see St. Thomas's Primary. Lane number 4, Ivor Walters Primary. Lane number 5, St. Paul's Primary. Lane number 6, Charlestown Primary. Lane number 7, Elizabeth Pemberton Primary. Lane number 8, Dr. William Connor Primary. Trackside. So in lane number 2,
looks as if there's a bit of a pause.
Lane 4, St. Paul's Primary. Lane 5, Elizabeth Pemberton Primary. Lane 6, Joyce and Libert Primary. Lane 7, Ivor Walters Primary. Lane 8, Dr. William Connor Primary. All stations should be set up like that. The 2 stations, that is the one at the 200 meters mark and here at the finish line. So we are
on the starting orders, just about to get going. A little bit of a hush here at the Mondo, and the excitement will mount momentarily. Out of the blocks there.
3 and 4 boys.
So
as they make
let's see who's leading.
Dr. William Connor lead the way, followed by Ivor Walters, then
Dr. William Connor school at the top, then Ivor Walters, then Joyce and Libert, then
Charlestown in lane number 2. Across the top of the stretch you go, 200 meters to run. And they make
that's
up the
St. James's
now.
or that's St. Paul's, or maybe St. Paul's.
Dr. William Connor. On the inside looks like St. Paul's. Joyce and Libert is there, St. Thomas is there.
Looks as if Ivor Walters has the the lead for the moment, passes off nicely. So that looks like Ivor Walters, is it?
It looks like St. Paul's make a quick move there. He's
I'm
in the
not
second position
sure,
so far. Around the turn
but coming along nicely. St. Paul's looking good as well. But here comes, it looks like, well, it's Dr. William Connor leading the way. So Dr. William Connor leading. He's going to pass off now. So looks as if a St. Kitts school might just make up the slack this time around. No. At the top. It's still St. Paul's, I think. So, can the others catch up? St. Paul's creating some excitement behind me. They have a good contingent here. Running along nicely. Still moving, but St. Paul's seem to be storming away here. St. Paul's storming away. And St. Paul's passes off. And out of the blocks like a rocket, moving along. Who is going to catch? I don't think anybody's going to catch him. I don't think anybody's going to catch him. Here's St. Paul's. Whoa, but Charlestown trying to get close, but too little, too late. St. Paul's looks tired, but he's holding on. St. Paul's holds on. And that's Charlestown Primary, EPPS, St. Thomas's, and Dr. William Connor, and the others.
And Jesse Libert and Charlestown Primary bringing up the rear. Well by the St. Paul's team in that chain for boys.
People, you all enjoying yourselves over there in the stands? You have to, man. You never see races as exciting as these. You must encourage the children, them, man. They're doing great. Give them a round of applause. We're proud of them. It's hard work, but they're working. So give them an applause of encouragement.
Great chain for boys. Now we are seeing some 150 meters for the kindergarten to grade 2 girls. Kindergarten to grade 2 girls. They'll be doing 150 meters. These are the smaller ones. And we gotta cut some of the distance, Della. They don't have that energy to go that distance as yet.
No,
200, so.
You have to kind of build up the endurance to go that distance.
Right, give them a glimpse of the 200 with a 150.
Yeah. So when they come back again, they will know the next step is 200.
Right.
You see, only at EPPS you can get these things done. No, we're very innovative at our school. So whenever you see a new idea break, tell yourself it's EPPS.
And it's a wider gap as well, Della. It's from kindergarten to grade 2.
Yes.
So champion St. Paul's taking gold in this one as the medals are handed over. That's Mackie Truss of A1 Farms.
Well, Smarlock's cut down big tree any day.
Okay.
so I'll have to be seeing. We're seeing the athletes over on the podium alongside Mr. Mackie Truss.
They would not be running the lanes all the way around. They're going to cut in. They're going to cut in at some point on the second leg. No, they have to be right there. Only the first leg will be running lanes. Second leg going to cut in, third leg going to cut in, lane 1, and last leg. Okay, here we go.
So
on your mark.
The small athletes, young athletes, will be doing the 4x150 meters.
Set.
And they're starting in this general area.
Yeah. So, looks like Dr. William Connor leading the way up there.
Here goes.
And then Libert St.
These
Thomas is
are
on the
the
inside. So it's
young athletes.
Charlestown is there as well. And in the way
they're
looks
getting
like
good
St.
practice
Paul. Around the turn they come. It's
to
kindergarten to grade 2
do the
girls.
relays. Kindergarten to grade 2 girls.
Meters.
So
And
these are
then
the really young
Remember,
ones.
the first leg is running
We have a
in,
lead
and then
already.
after that, they can take the track for
Moving
themselves.
along nicely.
Here we go. It looks like Ivor Walters passes off
Ivor
now.
Walters
And down the
out
track
of
they
the
come.
blocks.
Charlestown
Out of the
coming
blocks, asking them to cut in now.
Go into the rail, run all the way.
They're still running in lanes. They didn't get it. So they'll be running really wide.
Dr. William Connor, St. Paul, and Libert.
But it looks as if that's Charlestown Primary at the top.
No doubt, they're still going there.
Charlestown Primary at the top.
Charlestown passes off now.
Passes off. Charlestown looking a little slow. Out of the blocks too slowly. And Ivor Walters goes past her. Now she says, well, I'm going to run. I wanted somebody to run with. And so she's running nicely now. Holding her own is Charlestown Primary. Charlestown Primary. Moving along nicely. It's going to be the baton pass. St. Thomas's has taken the lead. St. Thomas's looking especially strong. Pass it off the baton and a little stumble there by St. Thomas's. And so Charlestown has taken the lead. Charlestown looks serious. Charlestown looks serious here. Charlestown moving along nicely. Charlestown moving along nicely here. Charlestown. Charlestown. Charlestown, Charlestown, CPS it is, and then in second it's Ivor Walters, then St. Thomas's, then Joyce St. Libert Primary, and it looks as if it's the St. Paul's representative and the Dr. William Connor.
Here comes Elizabeth Pemberton Primary. It's the kindergarten to grade 2 girls.
Well, Elizabeth Pemberton Primary School
I don't think they really
is
registered
bringing up the rear as the whole school.
Round of applause. So, here comes the PPS finishing the line. And that's the kindergarten to grade 2 girls.
Well, it will be the turn of the boys, kindergarten to grade 2. And I think one of the mix-ups in that first event was that after the first round of athletes, the others were able to cut into lane 1, but a lot of them didn't really follow that. And so there was some confusion. Some of them ran really wide, but hopefully this one will get itself worked out. It's the turn of the boys, kindergarten to grades 2.
Set.
4 by 150
right,
meters.
It's event number 6 is the 4
they are on
by
the way.
150, and of course it's a kindergarten to grade 2 boys.
Moving along nicely. Looks like St. Paul's leading for the moment, but St. Thomas is looking strong on the inside. St. Thomas is looking good. Charlestown Primary trying to hold his own as well, but for the moment Charlestown, St. Thomas's, sorry, is going to pass off first. St. Thomas's does, and then everybody cuts into lane 1. This time they're following the trend, but St. Thomas's Primary, he's a little man, he's been challenged by a taller man. St. Thomas, Charlestown Primary, he has gone past him, so the little man is not totally out of it yet, but Charlestown Primary has the lead for the moment. So Charlestown Primary moving along nicely, passes off the baton. And who is leading? Charlestown Primary. And
St. Thomas's Primary. Then of course St. Paul's is there as well.
Moving along nicely, moving along nicely. Charlestown Primary holding his own. Charlestown Primary holding his own. Charlestown Primary holding his own. And it looks like Dr. William Connor in second, and then St. Thomas's. This is the final leg. Charlestown Primary pulls away. Charlestown Primary moving along nicely. Can Dr. William Connor catch up? I don't think so. Maybe next year or the year after. Charlestown Primary is being closed in now. Dr. William Connor can't catch up. Charlestown Primary storms away. And then huffing and puffing in silver is Dr. William Connor, then St. Thomas's, then we have St. Paul's, and then we have a little quick pass here by Ivor Walters going past Joyce St. Libert Primary.
Joyce St. Libert Primary and the Ivor Walters Primary School. Bella!
Is also the development of mind and spirit, eh?
Oh yes.
Right.
And so once again we tell you that this meet is put on by the Elizabeth Pemberton Primary School. Of course, we know that the Delvin would have been working very diligently for the past weeks
and months to ensure that we have a good meet this afternoon. The meet is looking good. The lineup is looking good. We have quite a number of races here this afternoon. And by the looks of it, Della, I believe we're going to be here until quite late into the evening.
Yeah, because you know how technology behaves when it's ready, yeah?
Yes.
Technology can be good, but it also can be not.
Well, this race will be featuring high schoolers, which would include the Bastia High School. So I think we have the Gingerland Secondary School and the Charlestown Secondary School alongside the Bastia Secondary School. Oh, Charlestown is not in this one. So it's Gingerland Secondary and maybe Etonics and over the top. So we have some clubs represented as well alongside the Gingerland Secondary. Charlestown Secondary is not in this one. Bastia Secondary is in this one. So not too sure of the colors though, but they're just about to get going.
Sims? Okay, we got Sims. Which school? Over the top track club. And look, I'm afraid of
Could we identify each of the schools or track club and the lanes?
Okay, these two in orange here, all in orange over the track club. Track club.
Could you go again?
Yes, yes.
Over the top track club.
In
This-
orange?
Yes. This in purple. Who you say you are again, darling?
Yes, yes.
Gingerland Secondary School.
In purple?
Yes. And this one is Bastia High School.
Bastia High
Yeah.
is in what? Black?
No, Bastia High School here in gold and blue.
Gold and blue?
Yeah,
Okay.
like colors of Ukraine.
Okay.
And you say it's Sims, and this one in black is Sims.
Okay.
Okay.
That's in lane 3 then.
Yes,
So
because
lane 3 is Sems.
I did not go on the track, so I identify them from here.
Lane 3 is Sems. Lane 4 is Bastia High. Lane 5 is
Over the top track.
over the top. Lane 6 is Joycelyn Light. I'm sorry, Gingerland Secondary.
And then the 3rd one is over the top track club.
Okay.
So we have the Charles E. Mills Secondary School, which is Sandy Point in the mix as well. So we have Bastia High, Charles E. Mills, we have Over the Top Track Club and Etonics Track Club. So these are where the bigger athletes play. What distance?
The team here is the Bastia High. Remember, this is a distance medley. The first 2 legs, according to my sheet, will be 200 meters. And then the 3rd leg.
So it's a medley event, and they'll be running different distances.
The final leg will
It should be
800
really
meters,
interesting.
according to my sheet.
On your map.
And starters orders, this medley event featuring high schools and track clubs in a wonderful mix of athletic prowess. On the starters orders.
Set. Stand up.
Well, the gun misfired, unfortunately.
I think we need some batches.
So there was a little pause for cause. There was some technical difficulties with the starting gun, and so we should be getting underway momentarily. Medley event just about to get going.
On your mark.
Remember that we have some high schools and clubs involved in this one. Club athletes, high school athletes. So it should be mighty interesting.
Set.
Off they go.
They're
It's
off
the distance
and
medley.
running.
And of course we have Etonics with 2 teams
So,
over the track with
not
2.
sure which
But
team
we
is
are on
leading,
the track now, and this is the
But
first leg. It
looks like over the top, and then Gingerland Secondary moving along nicely.
Of course, this is a distance medley.
So
The first is
Gingerland
leg is 200,
Secondary
then
taking
200.
the
So
lead
it
for the
looks like,
moment.
Gingerland
very
Secondary
strong.
good, followed by the over
And
the
then
track
one
club
of
there.
the
They're gonna
over
pass it
the
off
top
right about now.
track club.
To pass it off
There's
first.
a pass
Yes, it
off.
looks like, the
And Gingerland Secondary
passes off
still leading for the moment. Over the top, still moving nicely. Jindaland Secondary still with a lead. Jindaland Secondary being challenged though. And then still moving along nicely. Jindaland Secondary holding her own. And gonna pass off, but the gap has been closed. The gap has been closed nicely. Well, we have a change in the leadership, change of the guards. So I think it's Bastia High at the top, looking strong. And it's Jindaland Secondary in second. I think this time around it's going to be a 400 meters. Remember, it's a medley event, but Bastia still looking strong. And let's see, Jindaland Secondary and Etonics. So Bastia High School looking really strong. She looks especially strong, Bastia High School. Moving along nicely. Really strong athlete this. Shakes her head with determination. Passes off now. Out of the block she goes. Where's Jindaland? Jindaland and Etonics, I think it is. She has a long lead. Jindaland Secondary not really pushing out. But Etonics is. Bastia. Etonics moving like a jet plane. She has a lot of catching up to do. Jindaland Secondary is cruising. But she's looking good in second place. Can Bastia hold on? Because she's been challenged. So let's see if she can hold on. But they're coming around now. She's still in the lead. Still in the lead. But like I say, Etonics is looking strong in second. Has she closed the gap? I think that gap has been significantly closed. But Bastia High still holding on. Bastia holding on, but both of them look tired. Both of them tired, but Etonics has definitely closed the gap. Etonics has closed the gap. Etonics is just about to go past. What a run. What a determined run. What a run. What a run. My goodness, Etonics looking really strong. She has passed the Bastia High School athlete. Etonics is there, looking and really good. And then over the top, is moving along nicely. But remember, she's within striking range because remember, all of them are tired now. They are being cheered on by the audience. So the audience at the top, built up quite well. The crowd is building nicely, and of course, it's excitement here at Mondo Track on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. Back on the track, we see Etonics still there. Etonics is holding on to that lead. Bastia High still in second, and over the top is in third. And then over the top, and trying to hold on to third. But at the top, over the track, still looking strong. Jindaland Secondary over the top, and that's the position they are in right now. And they're coming for the final 200 meters now. Etonics is still looking good. Seems to be getting her second win. She's beginning to move along nicely. She can smell the victory. She's moving along nicely. Still looking strong. Bastia High, I don't think she is in this one anymore. Not for gold, maybe for silver. But here is the winner by a mile and a half. What a strong run. A determined run. A strong, brilliant run this by Etonics. Very good run this. Over the top, and it looks like that's the completed nicely. That will come coming home. Yes, Etonics take it. Give her a round of applause. Bastia High looks back. Etonics. Well done. Burnt out. She looks back, but she knows that over the top won't catch her. It looks like the so she cruises home. Is in fourth position. Good race indeed. Second place. Good race by our girls from the track club and the secondary schools from both St. Kitts and Nevis. Here comes the Jindaland Secondary now in position number 4. And then we have Etonics and over the track coming in. And then do we have a little sneak up here? Do we have a little sneak up? Can we have a little sneak up? Medley relay. Maybe not. Maybe not. With 200, then 200. Then the 4 and then the 8. And that completes the distance medley.
main sponsor over the years, A1 Farms.
Well, the raffle tickets have decided to have a race of their own. And so all of the athletes on the track, Headmistress, Jessica Libert, Delvin Phillip, and Miss Paris and all others on the track. Who won? I don't know.
Vegetables on the island.
Medley.
GSS. We have Basti High and Etanic.
Okay. And they are running what? 200, 200, 200, 200?
This is a 200, 200, 48.
2248.
Yes.
Okay, fantastic.
Well, it's going to be a mixed distance rally open for primary schools. I'm not too sure in terms of the different legs how it will run, but I'm seeing EPPS, I'm seeing Ivor Walters. Not too sure of the athlete at the top. Maybe that's Joyce and Libert Primary.
Over the top in first place, Gingerland in third, and Ethanix, sir, Ethanix in second.
If I can.
Well, it's gonna Raffle for the TV.
Let's go! Stop! Aye. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Who is it?
Taking out my remote.
Close your eyes, darling. But you got to shuku. But go, no, big shuku. This is the big one, yeah. Turn it up.
Roll it.
Who is it? Who is it?
I got it.
Who is it?
I got it.
Boy?
I got it.
This person's name is P. Ross. P. Ross? P. Ross. So dial the number there for me.
P. Ross. That sound like
Let's see if we could find P. Ross.
The bus driver Ross people up
P.
there in
Ross.
Cherry Garden.
P. Ross.
Well, that can't be the TV I had the remote for.
It's not fair or trust. It's not trust. Hello, good
Ross?
night. P. Ross? P. Ross. Are you P. Ross?
What's the P for?
What is the P for there? This is Mrs. Paris. I'm calling on behalf of the Elizabeth Pemberton Primary School. We are here at the relay and we just pulled your name from the barrel. It is saying that you are the winner of the TCL 40-inch. What kind of TV is there again, Rudy?
TCL.
Smart TV.
Smart. But you ain't that smart though.
You never win nothing in your life either. Oh, me so that if I were you, I would have dropped wherever I do in a run comfort, you know? You glad you win the TV? Oh, me, so that hold me up. Don't send nobody for this one.
Miss Paris, she got current on internet.
Run come for your team. It's right here, so in the middle of the field waiting for you. Run come.
She got internet and,
yes.
And electricity?
You know somebody who here? And so that you trust the person gonna bring it home to you? Okay, you're positive of it. And what is the name of the person? Amrita, if you could run come for the thing for her now. She says she not for sure that you're gonna bring it. Me Amrita running!
Wow, she ain't got the time, boy.
Yes! Amrita, I love you, you know. I love your vibes. Anyway, could I give you the TV, I would have do it. But carry it home to the lady here. Piras, please and thanks. Nice. And Amrita, come like they put on a yellow tape to match your shirt. Oh my. Come, but Amrita can't even get the TV lift up, Miss Ross. She can't even get it lift up. She bringing it for you here? Yes. Okay, you're welcome. And see you win something in your life. And going forward, you're going to be a winner here. In Jesus' name.
Anybody got out?
So we're going to have an exhibition 4x400 meters to climax a very exciting day And kudos to the EPPS for coordinating an exhilarating meet. It has been really well coordinated, and I think the many spectators, hundreds of spectators, would have enjoyed it. Spectators from Nevis and spectators from St. Kitts as well. They're off and running.
And yeah, so Etonics lead the way, followed by over the top. Then Bastia High and then Etonics A in the back. It's 4 by 400 meters. Bastia High looks good as he's making the way up the track now. Remember, after the first lap on the first 100 meters, they cut into
on his heels.
lane. So it's Bastia High now. He's leading the way. Looks good at the turn on the 200 meters marker.
So Bastia High looking good.
Starting point to pass
and
his
pulling away, actually pulling away. So Bastia High establishing a good lead here. The Etonics athletes trying to get back into it. Etonics pushing hard, but Bastia High pushing harder.
He's chanting
he
for
has
it.
pulled away.
Bastia wants it
He's going to pass
and
off
he wants
first.
it now.
Passes off.
Now.
His
there goes Bastia.
friend has pulled away as well. But out of the blocks is Etonics too. Over the top as well, trying to be busy.
And we
over
have
the top.
wearing an over the top
But
shirt.
Etonics looking good.
Some mix up there with shirt.
But cool at the top is Bastia, but he's been challenged. He's been seriously challenged.
In second place. He looks like
I'm telling you that he's been challenged really seriously is Bastia. He's pulling away, but Etonics is still there. Etonics still staying close.
On the outside.
Etonics still staying close.
As Bastia coming
It's
down
going
there,
to be
lane
interesting.
as you know, they can cut you.
But Bastia
Here come Bastia.
is going to
Etonics
pass
is right
off
there.
before
It's going to be
him.
interesting to
But
see what the finish
there's
looks like.
not a
because
big lead
Bastia
though.
want it.
It's not a
Etonics
big
is calling
lead.
for it as well.
Let's see if
Bastia
there's a
get it
catch
now.
up. Let's see if there's a bit of a catch up. Let's see how quick this guy is.
There goes Etonics.
He's moving quickly.
And
This
Etonics
could be
are
interesting.
their top
He looks
sorted.
quick.
Oh,
Can he
Bastia
catch
is
up?
moving away.
I'm not sure.
Over the top.
Bastia looks busy.
And
So
Etonics, they're in the rear.
Etonics
We're going to
still
see who's
with the
going to
lead,
come
but
first,
Bas-
and we're going to see the last
well,
one pass. So,
Bastia
oh my
is in the
goodness,
lead,
that
but Etonics moving
in
nicely.
the second spot, he
So
looked like he has some
Bastia
connect.
is being close to
And he
him.
really,
Bastia is being close in. Bastia digs
but I
deep.
can't leave
He's
you.
pulling
I don't
away.
catch the boat.
But
He gotta
Etonics
catch the
still
boat,
staying
and
there.
he moves out.
So
And
here
Etonics
goes.
is trying to catch
Etonics
him.
still trying
Somebody
hard.
is gonna really
The
end up in
lead
a tight squeeze here.
is
But
not
Etonics
much,
is still coming.
but
Bastia
Bastia is
with a
holding
seven
on
that
to
he
it.
takes off and
But
he's coming
Etonics
still.
has closed
Bastia
it.
wants
It's
it.
going to be
He
interesting
wants
on
it
the
and he wants it
finals.
now.
It's
He
going to be
wants it
interesting
now.
on the
He wants it
finals.
bad.
He
So
passes
Bastia
off.
takes
He's out of the blocks. He
He's
knows
put
that
in
he's going to be
trouble.
challenged.
Etonics
He
takes-
knows he's going to be
put in trouble.
challenged. Etonics is
He
after
looks
him.
like Torito.
This is going to be...
Somewhere in fellas there. And
It's going to be interesting.
Bastia could be in
It's
trouble.
going to be
The second
interesting.
place one is looking good. Who's
It's going to be
the last
interesting.
one to
The
show
others
here?
are passing
That's
off.
between this Etonics
But
and
at
over
the top.
Oh!
At the top.
Oh, it's a race at the back and a race at the front. Let's take care of the
Well,
front
let's
first.
see. Let's
But it's still
see.
a Bastia. Here's where Bastia normally make the move. But this one
Well, let's see. Well, there's a race on. There's a race on. There's a race on. This is going to be a good 100 meters finish. Closing the gap. He's closing the gap. We have a race on. Bastia trying to hold on. He can't. He's been passed as if he's in reverse. What a race. What a race. He just couldn't hold on. He just couldn't hold on. Then here goes. And over the top. He's over the top. He's over the top.
He's giving off. Etonics is right there. Etonics is there. And over the top. Oh, yeah, boy, you get it.
So there's over the top.
In the back. Say, boy, you're there so far, you're kidding yourself. I think. You see whether he came up with a horn here? In the back there.
And that's the end of the meet, I believe.
I see the young man pass. I took him for a wheelie.
So that's the end of a
It
very
has been a wonderful
well
meet.
coordinated meet.
Wonderful, wonderful. Some people won a lot of prizes. The TV went to Piras. Eric, before you go, I mean, your last words for the
So
great
the crowd
crowd, the big
will
crowd
be
that is
making
here. Your last word before you go.
the exit It has been an exciting race.
It has been a fantastic
and that's the way we're going to leave you from the Mondo track. EPPS has coordinated a wonderful relay fest, and that's the way we leave you.
Casper. That's Mr. Wilkin. Camille Wilkin, come forward. You would have won a car wash from the Casper. Joel Simmons. No. Simo. Talk hard, I cannot hear you.
My daughter is going to collect it.
Your daughter is going to collect it. So Simo, daughter, Simo, you won a $100 gift voucher for gas. Okay?
Thank you nicely.
Oh, he said thank you nicely. You're welcome nicely, That is my word for today. Nobody watch me bad over there. Nicely, Thank you, Mr. Simmons. Yes. Have a good Sunday evening. Drink some tea and then go to sleep, yeah? Very good. Send your daughter. Tell her I'm waiting. Kiandra, come, Kiandra. Thank you. Camille will the Casper. You would have won a car wash from the Casper. Camille Wilkin, we are looking for you. Hi, good afternoon, sir. Camille, this is Mrs. Paris. I'm calling on behalf of the EPPS. You are the winner of a car wash from the Casper. Can you come forward to collect your voucher, please? Are you at the event?
Sorry?
Are you here? Over at the Mondo track, Nevis Athletic Stadium. Are you here?
No, unfortunately, I wasn't able to make it.
Unfortunately, you were not able to make it. Well, sir, you are a winner. Is there anybody you have over here, or you want us to hold the thing for you?
Maybe you could give Dara Cozy. I think she told me she's going to be there.
Okay, so I'll give it to Dara Cozier. Dara Cozier! Come forward, Dara Cozier. Collect this on behalf of Sir Wilkin. Thank you so much for your time, sir. Have a wonderful evening. And if you are the Camille who bake cookies, yes, you know, you could drop off some cookies at Charlestown Secondary tomorrow. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening. Yes, sir. Okay, so we have three winners so far. We'll be back with you shortly.
We have Mackie Truss. He's the owner, well, co-owner with Fiola with A1 Farms. How is the meet going so far in your estimation?
Brilliant. I'm really pleased with the turnout. And the races we had so far are very competitive. I'm very pleased.
And the St. Kitts participation, what do you think about that?
Well, it really warms my heart to know that we could get teams from St. Kitts and schools, from as far as St. Paul's, to come over and join us here. Just brings an added boost to the competition.
What do you think about the crowd?
The crowd is excellent. It as a sponsor, it makes me feel real good to see that I've got an EPPS have got so much support. It's a fundraiser for the school, and it's good entertainment.
You and Fiola were really good athletes. What's your favorite event for the day?
The medley. There was a mixed medley with boys and girls. I think that one was really, really good. Yeah.
On a sad note, we have lost Joseph Libert. Your thoughts?
Well, it's really sad for track and field because he has always been here in some capacity, whether chief judge, timer, coach. He was very instrumental with the athletes from EPP, from Joyce Libert Primary School, and I think he'll be sadly missed.
Well, thank you so much for your sponsorship, and we look forward to another great event next year.
Yeah, thank you for having me. A1 Farms is really pleased and proud to be part of the EPPS Relay Festival. We have been doing this for some years, and I think the event is just getting bigger and bigger, so I'm really happy to be part of this sporting event.
Mackie, I'm going to give you a chance for a free ad. Tell the folks what they could get at A1 Farms.
Well, when it comes to A1 Farms, all you get is the best. The best tomatoes, the best lettuce, the best cucumbers, just the best. Thank you.
Fair chance, fair chance, fair chance. Let's go! Mr. Griffin, let's go. Turn. Okay then. Put in your hand, Mr. Griffin. Shake it up, shake it up, shake it up. Shake it up, shake it up. Good, Mr. Griffin. One. And who is the winner?
Bridgman. Neil Bridgman from Rollins.
Neil Bridgman out of Rollins. Car wash. Let's call Neil's number. Neil. If you hear run, come. Oh, ma'am. Let's go. One more. Oh, the young fella is here. Give him his envelope, sir. See, it's right there. Mr. Philip, give the young man for top wash. Let's go, Mr. Griffin. Ring a rosy, a pocket full of posy. Ashes, we all fall down. Let's go. Mr. Griffin, put in that, turn your back. Yes, close your eye. Shook up your hand. Shook. Let's go. Ting. Who is the winner of the next HD Detailing Services Car Wash? Who?
Dylan Thornton from Cane Garden.
Dylan Thornton of Cane Garden. DJ Smash? That's what he named? Oh, ma'am. DJ Smash, come, you get your car wash. DJ Smash, run, come. So, lady, come forward to take the picture on behalf of Neil. Next to the general, let me move out of the way. And then DJ Smart, run, come, DJ Smart. DJ Smart is the winner of the second HD Detailing Services Car Wash.
It's about to get going. Starting now is Jeffrey Lewis.
Set. And so is the 4x100 meters.
4x100
and
meters
out
for
front we
the
see Etonics,
girls.
followed by GSS. And then we see just passing off just about now. He's over the top as they go across the top of the stretch now.
A good run here. 4x100 meters normally quick pace.
And on the outside of her,
so
looking
pretty quick.
And Etonics still lead the way in the front as well.
Another pass off now.
In the rear, you see over the top.
Passed off. Who's leading?
Takes the lead over there
like
as they come around the
Bastia secondary.
It looks like
Bastia High is. Batten's been passed off. Who is this?
Bastia High is between there as well.
Well, looks as if it's going to be a tight one between Etonics and Bastia High. Well, GSS. Great run.
It looks like the Bastia High School.
Great run.
Well done,
he's jumping all over the place. He's celebrating.
Well run in the end.
Well, big hugs.
Stole the goal. And
very happy with that win.
Had to settle with a silver. GSS settled with the bronze. And over the top, brought up the rear. Those were the females, the girls. Now we're going to have the boys. 4x100 meters, high schools. So let's hope that we have the other athletes that taking part in the 4x1 all lined up. This is the boys now. They just had a good run.
Well,
with
the
girls.
medals being presented by
And
Mackie
the
Truss
boys want
and
to do
Fayola Truss.
The same thing by taking the gold.
Bastia High taking center stage.
They have other ideas. So he's over the top. So let me get the athletes in lanes and we give you the lane assignment again. So for the sake of those of you around at the different stations, here are the lane assignments. In lane number 3, we're not using lane 1 and 2. So in lane number 3, Etonics. In lane number 4, Bastia High School. In lane number 5, over the top, Bastia High, over the top, over the top.
Track time.
Guys, with that 4x100 meters relay. Eric, you're up and about? Eric say, all right now, so he's preparing to sleep. All right now, you're preparing to go to bed. Well, the sun has...
Well, the primary school athletes out very late. School tomorrow, of course. And I guess that has been taken into consideration. So these athletes could go late to school tomorrow.
So it looks like
Just
in lane
about
2
to
is
get
the
going.
Libert Pemberton Primary. Lane.
These are the kindergartners to grade 2s. And so always competitive. It's going to be interesting.
Wait, St. Thomas's was third. St. Thomas's, come, Manny sister. I don't know your name. What's your name? Maya. Come, Maya. You were third. St. Thomas's, Ivor Walters, Charlestown.
Yes, there we have it. From the kindergarten to grade 2 girls. Now we're going to see the boys. And we're moving along nicely. Event number 21. We are looking for 28 on the card. So we are getting there. Don't forget your witness.
The attention has shifted now to the grades 3 and 4.
I can see
girls. So they are
Iowa
allowing the
Walters
youngsters who
primary
bolted
lane
a while
2.
ago to rest, and then they'll come after.
In lane 3 we are seeing
So
St.
grades
Paul's
3 and 4 girls.
primary.
4x100 meters.
No, that's not. That's William Connor.
Down. Stand up.
Oh, remember, it's right after the Easter break. I think it's the Wednesday after Easter Monday. But remember that the track season is... So up
fire, men. That was really something, and I mean, everybody is waiting for the thing to happen, and it's gonna come when they come. They're gonna have it more the year, and you have percentages. It's very
at Passions Bar and Grill. Lunch for two at Passions Bar and Grill. Who is the winner?
Gloria Pemberton, Cotton Ground.
Gloria Pemberton of Cotton Ground. Are you here? Yes, Roma. Okay then. Roma reach. Roma. Hey, Roma, I love you. You got vibes. Let's go, Jael. Hand it over. Mr. Philip, come forward.
So I believe this is the star athlete here who did that tremendous run. What a run that was. A virtually impossible run, but it was a tremendous run.
Okay, photographer.